everyone, Zalatakura here. Hope you're all okay and well. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I wasn't able to make it on Monday. We had an impromptu family get-together that I wasn't prepared for, so I wasn't at home in the evening, so I wasn't able to stream. And today was the best day for me to stream, although I ended up being late because work issues. Yeah, being an adult's fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. This is fun. We're going to be finishing off the demo for Psycho-Sleuth today. And then I want to give my, thoughts about it. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? I don't know how much of the game is left, demo-wise, because we've done about 2 hours worth of stuff. Oh wait, no, we don't want to start. Back. Oh no. Back me out. Oh god. I pressed the wrong... I need to press load, not start. Ah! Hang on. I'm just gonna close the game down. We're gonna start the game up, and I'm gonna press the load button instead of the start button this time. Naughty me. No, now it's on the wrong screen. Why is it on the wrong screen? Hang on a minute. Can I move it onto my other screen? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Why is it? It's on the wrong screen. It's on the wrong screen, guys. Okay, that's fun. Okay, we're having a breakdown already. We haven't even started yet. Okay, I'm gonna open it again, and if it's gonna be an ass, I'm gonna have to look at this screen instead of this screen. I'll just flip my camera, I guess, if it's gonna be an ass. Please be on this screen. This screen. Please, this screen. I hate you. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let me rotate. Oh my god. Why, man? Why? Why? So I'm gonna be looking over here now, guys. This is surreal. Okay. This feels wrong. But if the game wants to do this to me, the game is gonna do this to me. There's no option for me to change the monitor. So, yeah. So we're going to load. I saved here. So we're going to load this save. Let's go. So on chapter 2, limb severance. Limb severance. Okay. The first round came to a nerve-wracking conclusion. Under the Proxy Saints' lead, Lena, Hyper, and I headed to a place called the Chamber of Audience. Also, I really hope you guys can hear me because my microphone is where I'm currently talking into. Obviously, that's why you can hear me quite loud. It's slightly off-center, facing my normal monitor, which is where I'm pointing. I'm in reverse. It's a mirror world. It's the mirror dimension. But because the game is on my other monitor, I'm further away. So I might have to lean so you can hear me. Why has the game done this to me? Can I take it out of mirror mode system? Why did I not think of this? Can I? I can. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Wow. It's been a long day, man. It's been a long day. We're back. We're back. Shh. No one saw a thing. No one saw a thing, okay? I'm just gonna switch myself so I'm looking in the right direction this time. There we go. Right, okay. we're back. Return. Okay. I can't believe I totally forgot that you could take games out of full screen mode, so you can move them. So there you go. That's just me. There are people here. Many people have gathered here. No. According to what Hyper said earlier, everyone here was a Pathosync user. Beings who could infect others with their abnormal cognition. I trust the scene you have just witnessed has made clear how this selection proceeds. Lena, Lyle. I've probably forgotten the voices, so please forgive me. Having survived the first selection, you will each receive an exclusive special reward that will aid you in achieving future victories. Cool. What is it? Oh, what? Okay. Exposition dump of the tutorial screen. Rule binding syndrome. Wait, do I have to choose one of these? Where? In certain regions, people have begun to appear who are bound by peculiar rules. They wash their hands at fixed times, line up their belongings neatly, or insist on adjusting them to specific numbers. What began as a small habits gradually evolves into abstract rules such as no lying, no opening your eyes, or even no embracing family. It is believed to be an advanced stage of ability triggered when patients with obsessive compulsive disorder influence one another. Okay. World fabrication? So what? So that's S, C, C, D, A, C, D, camera phobia. So we've just been given a list of limb severance is what this chapter's called. Oh, that's what that woman had, isn't it? Thus far, this ability has been observed only in the... Oh, no. Limb severance. In the serial killer known as the Dismemberer. Lovely. He is believed to suffer from alien limb disorder, marked by an intense loathing of his own limbs and a pathological fixation on amputation. Sorry, what? This ability is extraordinarily dangerous. No shit! Once infected, victims are overwhelmed by powerful urges of self-mutilation, compelled to sever their own hands and feet. Lovely. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, some of these are actually quite cool. Okay, so world fabrication. Is that what we have? I've just begun to appear like phantoms manifesting for a brief moment and then vanishing like smoke. The cause remains unclear, but the source. Yeah, this is what we have, right? We have world fabrication. We can make things that aren't actually there and look like they're there. Familial disillusion. Families once inseparable find themselves suddenly estranged, as if their loved ones have become strangers overnight. Entire cities have been thrown into chains of domestic collapse as a result. So wait, how many characters are there? Are these characters that all have these stuff? Existential dissociation. Born from dissociative identity disorder, this ability allows a personality to detach from the host and be perceived by others as a completely separate individual. Okay. Face erasure. What the frick? This is so weird. Patients with prosopagnosia, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, are unable to recognize faces. Oh, when amplified by this ability, even images that merely resemble... Okay, so I have... Okay, this one's weird. I have actually seen an example of this. For anyone who's watched Apothecary Diaries, for anyone who hasn't, highly recommend. It's a good show. Without going into too many spoilers, there's a character in the show who has this I mean, you can't technically call them all disorders. It's just how your brain perceives things. But that character in the show can't perceive like faces of people. So the best way he can associate who's who is through like a game that he plays. I can't remember the name of the game. The game that's got the black and white like little chip pieces you play on the board, and that's how he associates if you're male or female. And but only like very specific people to him, he can actually visually see what they look like. Everybody else is just like their head is just like a playing piece. Like they just don't associate faces with anybody. It's like it was very strange, but now looking at this description and like how he was perceiving everything makes so much sense. Hypochondriacal delusion. Patients with hypochondria remain convinced they suffer from a grave illness no matter how many tests prove otherwise. I'm sure there's people out there that are like that. Their anxiety escalates until they are certain they have contracted a rare and fatal disease. Yeah, I'm convinced there are people with that kind of thing. Omnidistortion disorder. Those affected with this ability perceive objects and even their own bodies as constantly swelling or shrinking, as if trapped in Alice in Wonderland. Oh my god! If these are all like legit stuff, and they have to be, this company has to have done their research, right, to be able to put these in together. Like, these poor people, these absolutely poor people. Oh my god. That's crazy. Camera phobia. They live in fear of cameras, terrified that they might capture their true or even subconscious selves. I can see people being like freaked out by like people being watched on cameras and stuff. Cryptic erotomania. In certain regions, waves of stalkers and obsessive lovers have begun to emerge, each claiming they are engaged in a secret romance with celebrities they have never even met. Okay. I mean, there have got to be people out there like that. This ability may offer control over the very concept of love itself. Damn. Okay. Death delusion. Patients have become convinced they are already dead. Okay, lovely. Oh my god, how the hell do you pronounce this one? What? Amnesiac. Born from amnesiac syndromes. This ability can forcibly erase the memories of others, along with any trace in the user's own mind of what was removed. Damn. Okay. What the hell is alien hand syndrome? Causes patients' limbs to act with a will of their own beyond conscious control. Okay, that's probably terrifying for the poor person that's trying to like, I don't know what I'm doing. You can imagine them like just slapping someone, but like, I'm really sorry. I know I'm like trying to do light-hearted jokes right now, but like, Jesus, that must be freaky. Perfect memory. Possess memories that can never be forgotten. What appears to be a gift is in truth a curse. Yeah, like if someone was given the option of like, would you rather remember absolutely everything or hardly remember anything? I think I'd still prefer to hardly remember anything than remember everything. Like it says there, like every single moment of your past is sharp and vivid. That's just, oh god. Beast delusion? You think you're an animal? Yeah, believe they're an animal. Blind sight. Are usually completely blind. Oh, were these people known as blind sight manifest differently? Inner sight. Yet a rare few can still see certain phenomena beyond normal sight. Yeah, I can see that being a thing. Sinistral neglect. Perceive the left half of the world. It is not blindness nor paralysis. The brain itself simply deletes all information related to the left. That's what that person, the woman who murdered had. She didn't evidentially occlusion? They form images in their mind, and sometimes this deficit extends to other senses, unable to recall smell, sound, or feel of a remembered scene. Reality collapse. The world before them no longer feels real. That's like full-on psychosis stuff, that is. So, yeah, I can see that. Factitious pathogenesis. Some deliberately make themselves ill. I've seen people do that to other people though. Not like actually seen it, but like there's stories, isn't there? Like in the news and stuff of people who want there to be like an illness with a family member or a friend or something, so they'll purposefully make them not very well, which is dark as all hell. But yeah, limb severance. If their chapters are all based off these, then I've got to read this book, ain't I? Right, sorry, I've wasted way too much time in there. Okay. What about the others? While you were reviewing the materials, which was a while, the other participants appear to have begun their own investigations. Lyle, if we want to survive the selection, we should probably talk to everyone. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, I'm not getting it. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, everybody's was upstairs, and I was aware that you could probably just hear everyone talking, so I had to wait until everyone had quietened down a bit before I could start. So we're talking to people. I didn't read the last part of the text, so I'm assuming we're just going to start introducing ourselves to these people. So let's start talking to them. Left to right? He's probably the oldest one here, right? He definitely looks like someone who's been through a lot. I'm just an ordinary middle-aged guy. What would you like to know? Oh, okay. Who are you? My name's Silas. Just an ordinary man past his best years. Silas. It works for him. My past and my background? Nothing worth mentioning. So, what's your take on this whole selection? Obviously, it's deadly. Ever heard of the Stanford prison experiment? They took a group of healthy college students, split them into guards and prisoners, and locked them in a simulated prison. And guess what happened? Within days, the guards turned violent. The experiment had to be shut down. Environment and rules shape people more than you'd ever expect. In this werewolf game, we're forced into roles, not so different from that experiment. Say someone never wanted to kill, but they draw the role of werewolf. Suddenly, there's a rule, a timer, and pressure to murder. Do you think he'd really go through with it? That makes our situation sound even worse. Exactly. All we can do is try to keep the casualties to a minimum. Hard to believe you're the one saying that. Honestly, there's only so much a middle-aged man can do. Why did you join the select? What's your Pathosync? Let's go in this order. Sorry, I'm not sharing that. You don't lay all your cards out on the table. I don't want the werewolf knowing what my Pathosync is. That way, when things get critical, I still have a weapon to protect myself. Sounds like you know your power well. Well, I am older than all of you. Pretty sure I've had more experience with it than anyone else here. So if this were a shonen manga, you'd be the strongest Pathosync user? If we're talking age alone, then sure, I'm on top. But don't make me out to be more than I am. Okay, why are you here for this selection? Oh, the music cut out there for a second. I've lived long enough to rack up my fair share of regrets. I joined this selection to try and atone for a mistake I made long ago. And only the cult can help you undo it? Yes. The wish I carry, only a god could grant it. I want to turn back time.
For an old guy, that's kind of a romantic wish.
You're not wrong. But maybe that's what age does to you. You pile up regrets. Too many to count. So, would you kill to make it happen?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Here's another trait of a middle-aged man for you. We're boring. Reality's beaten us down so many times that we end up compromising instead of chasing dreams. I might say I want to rewind the clock, but deep down I know it's impossible.
Then why bother joining the selection at all?
You're right. But I guess I'm still clinging to a sliver of hope. Maybe something will happen here. Something worth fighting for. Maybe even a miracle that lets me believe I can fix what I broke.
That sounds like you're putting your faith in impossibilities.
Yeah. So now you know what kind of man I am. I do. Thank you very much. Okay, who's the lady in the dress?
Something in my eye again.
What are you doing here?
Same reason you are, isn't it obvious?
Okay. Instant sass from you. Alright.
Huh? Seriously? Are you really asking that? Has your brain deteriorated so much you can't even remember someone who grew up with you at the orphanage? Eris is still the same, only harsh when it comes to Lyle.
I think it's pronounced Eris.
Oh, it's Lena. How have you been? Has this idiot brother been causing you trouble?
The difference in how you treat me and Lena is way too extreme.
If you want kindness, start by pulling yourself together.
You became an international fugitive and you're dragging your sister through this chaos? What are you even doing? I'm trying to protect her, that's all. The moment you drag Lena into this mess, you failed her as a brother. I mean,
Eris, even if that's true, you should know when to stop. Lyle's about to cry from all your scolding.
That's right. Keep going and I'll really cry for you to see. Still as useless as ever, hiding behind your sister. Do we know what her Pathosync is? Are we supposed to? As you know, my condition is blind sight. Ah, so she's blind, but she can see. I'm blind, so I need a mechanical dog to help me navigate daily life. But you can see things at certain specific moments, can't you? True. But those moments are so rare they're practically non-existent. What are the conditions for those specific moments? What needs to happen for you to see? Who knows? Every time I ask, you dodge the question. Maybe I don't know either. But you've always been able to see me, haven't you? Even though you can't see, from our very first meeting, you've somehow always been able to see me, haven't you?
Could it be? Eris can only see people she considers scum?
I can see Lena too, for the record.
So, I'm scum too?
Lena, stop. Your honest observations are hurting both you and me.
Anyway, right now I can only see you and Lena. Apart from that, I can't see anything. Without you two, my world is nothing but darkness. The reason doesn't really matter. My Pathosync won't be much use in this death game anyway. Even if my Pathosync infects someone, they just suddenly go blind, that's all. Cool. Okay. What's she doing here then? Logic has been acting strange lately. Father wanted to investigate from the inside, but couldn't find an opening. That's when I received the Logic invitation. I remember your adoptive father is an internationally renowned detective, right? Growing up under his influence, Eris would help her adoptive father with cases. Yeah, that's purification. That purification earlier would have been a perfect excuse for him to break in and conduct a search. But now I'm completely cut off from the outside world. Even your mechanical dog can't get a message out. Since the selection started, all outside communication is completely cut off. Also, it's not Mechanical Dog. His name is Lyle. And I'm gonna... You hate Lyle, but you called your dog Lyle? I've been meaning to ask, why the hell did you name him after me? Because you're both the same breed. Lyle is not a dog. See? That's the truth. Still, there's nothing wrong with naming a dog Lyle.
Oi, oi.
Hey, wait, Lena, you're not helping here. Anyway, this is worse than I thought. If I'd known, I wouldn't have participated in this selection. But having a familiar face here is reassuring, especially since it's you. Relax. If I draw the werewolf, I'll come for you first. How the hell is that supposed to make me feel better? Brilliant. Okay, I like her. Eris is fun. Who's next? Okay. Okay.
Hello, human bosses.
Human bosses? Are you the animal person?
I'm a grey parrot.
Wait, your name is Grey Parrot?
No, my name is Dada.
Okay. Then what's the deal with the whole Grey Parrot thing?
Huh? Can't you tell? I'm just a grey parrot who's better at talking. I eat seeds, fruits, vegetables. My reproductive method is laying eggs. Lyle, I know what disorder she has. She's clearly got brain problems. Her Pathosync probably makes everyone as dumb as her.
Lena-chan.
Lena, I often find your honesty incredibly rude.
Rude!
She really does mimic speech like a grey parrot. She's obviously got the animal... I can't remember what it was called. Beast something. You seriously don't know what that is?
Nope. According to the proxy saint, everyone here should have one.
She clearly has some sort of illusion. Believe she's a grey parrot, but what's the disorder?
Disorder? The human boss who kept me mentioned something before.
What did they say?
I don't remember clearly. Something like beast delusion? But that's got nothing to do with me. I'm a bird, not a beast.
By definition, it's a disorder where someone believes they're an animal.
And if that delusion becomes a pathosync and spreads...
Everyone would think of themselves as animals.
Animals!
She appears harmless on the surface, but this Pathosync is more dangerous than I imagined. Why is she here?
Because I want to become human!
No matter how I look at it, you seem pretty human right now.
No. I'm still far from being a real human. Is it because you don't pay taxes?
Paying taxes isn't the criteria for being human.
See? My arms are different from humans. They're just feather-covered wings.
What on earth are you talking about?
Say what?
If your hands are wings, then can you fly?
I've tried, but I can't fly. How strange. Could it be that I've gained weight recently?
This person really seems to think she doesn't have hands, only wings.
What does she see when she looks at herself?
Okay. Oh my god, more high-pitched. Jesus.
Yo, hey there!
I can't keep staying this high, guys. Why are we yoing? You're the first person here who can keep up with my vibe? Awesome! Everyone here looks serious. What's up with that? Okay, who are you?
I'm Razy. I absolutely love cute things, and I hate, well, gloomy atmospheres, I guess.
I'll have to go with my okay girl voice, I think. Trying to differentiate everybody is getting difficult now.
So that scary execution earlier, or was it purification? But staying gloomy isn't good either, so let's just move past it.
You can really just brush it off like that?
Not at all. I'm actually super sensitive. But if I do this... I'm invincible. Wow, you're so cute. It's like you became a different person. Thanks.
That's actually why I wear a mask. I hide my bad expressions and only pull it down when I smile. Most people wear masks to hide, but you're using it to prepare for revealing your smile? Exactly, because emotions are contagious. I want everyone around me to smile too. Bright, cute, and happy. Okay. I've got this condition. If I don't touch cute things regularly, I'll literally die. That. Let me introduce my best friend. It's called Oxygen. Oxygen? When I'm low and on cute energy, I just breathe and I'm instantly recharged. Lyle, this person is clearly unwell, perhaps mentally challenged. Ouch. I know you can only tell the truth, but that was brutal. Aw, don't say that. I just really love cute things. No, wait. Be gone. Negative vibes. Setting aside her excessive love for cute things, she seemed fine otherwise. But what disorder does she actually have? Wouldn't know, actually. My wish is to make everyone in the world happy. Wait, that's way too grand. I can't even comprehend it. No, it's actually really simple. I love cute things because seeing them makes people feel happy. But no matter how cute I dress, I can only make the people who see me happy, right? Then why not be like a fashion designer or something? I thought about that, but no matter how hard I try, the reach is still too small. When I got the Logic invitation for the selection, I thought I'd give it a try. I just didn't expect it to be a death game. No. Negative vibes, be gone! So you want to make everyone in the world cute, bringing happiness to both those who dress up and those who see them? Exactly, though I'm not sure how to make it happen yet. Well, if all the cult members wore cute outfits, you'd already be halfway there. Right? Their robes are way too plain. They need at least 10 times more decorations and lace. Just imagining that feels like visual hell. Are you kidding? That sounds amazing! That's why I have to win this selection. You mean even if it requires killing? No, killing doesn't bring anyone happiness, does it? I'll work hard to win the selection without killing. Does she even understand the rules? Are you dumb? is what I'm getting from that. We got three more people to meet. Okay. We remember this guy, right? I'm sure you all know me by now. No need for introductions at this stage. Why are you always squinting? Let's start with that then. Squinting gives off an air of mystery. Perfect for my image as someone with hidden depth. That's even more superficial than I thought. Don't underestimate appearances. They're everything. Act capable, and people will assume you really are capable. So you're just a con artist pretending to be a detective. That's hilarious! Me? Called a fraud by the world's most notorious swindler? I've never told a single lie in my life. Says the guy who scammed people across multiple countries, leaving countless families destroyed. Your infamy is legendary. That's just mistaken identity. I happen to share the same name. Pure coincidence. Huh. Wait, really? Hey, apologize for confusing me with that guy. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, so he actually was confused. Okay. You understand this is a death game where it's kill or be killed, right? What if I draw the werewolf card next round? No one would reveal their hand so easily. But you're an amazing detective, aren't you? Even if you showed all your cards, it wouldn't hold you back at all, would it? No, that's not exactly how it works. If you can reveal every card and still come out on top in a death game, that's proof of how incredible you really are. You know what? That makes perfect sense. My condition fits perfectly with the role of a great detective. It's called hyperthymesia. Simply put, it's total recall. I remember everything from my past without a single missing detail. So you never forget anything. That's right. I can even perfectly recall the contents of the first adult magazine I read 10 years ago. What? That's actually kind of enviable, sorry. Don't know why I read it as something else. No way, that's not something to be jealous of. They say only a few dozen people in the world have this. Clearly I'm one of the chosen few. But what about your Pathosync? Even if you infected someone with total recall, they'd just be better at remembering their past. Exactly. That's all it does. That's it? That's it. Then there's no point hiding it. That's just totally useless in a death game. But is it really all there is to it? Even so, for the sake of fairness, you shouldn't be here. Not even as a projection. Leave this room immediately. Code sequence blah 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 blah. Okay. Receiving, debugging, checking. What is wrong with the proxy saint? It's like she's glitching? What the hell did this detective do? No, wait. What did the leader of Logic do? By final command of the leader of Logic, Hyper is granted neutral participation in this round's case discussion. Okay. After he suddenly appeared last round, the proxy saints malfunctioned. Why did the leader of Logic send a final command just for him? Why make an exception for this one person? Or could it be Hyper actually is the leader of Logic? Just like his claim to be a great detective. I still can't see through to his real self. We don't need to ask him who he is. We know who he is. There is lots of women in this. Like, the, I'm trying to think now, actually. I feel like there was more guys in Danganronpa, like, compared to the women, and this one's the opposite. I'm sorry, but, who are you? If you gathered all the world's finest qualities and combined them into one person, you'd get my brother standing right here. Lena, you're confusing her. My name is Faye. Face? 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 Face. Facey? Facey. Facey. Face? Facey. Facey, facey, face, face, face. For certain reasons, I have trouble recognizing people. If I say something rude, please don't take it personally. Don't worry, Lyle gets insulted daily. I don't think anything can hurt him anymore. Okay, sometimes the writing is on point, okay? Lena, that itself was an insult. Sometimes the writing's on point. I will give it the props. Sometimes the writing's on point. This is what you want when you get a lot of text reading, right? You just want something you read, and as you're reading it out loud, it makes you laugh, okay? It's just fun like that. You two are funny. I'll do my best to remember you both. Then let's start by worshipping my brother. Believe in Lyle and gain eternal life. He's destined to become a god. Huh? What? Bow down now. Lord Lyle, please accept my humble bow. Please refrain from promoting suspicious religions within the Grand Cathedral. See, this is fun. This is fun. I'm enjoying this conversation right now. She obviously is the one that has difficulty remembering or seeing faces and stuff. Yeah, face blindness. She has face blindness, yeah. Since birth, I've been completely unable to recognize faces. Is that why you can't find your missing family? Yes, even if it's family, I have no idea what they look like. My Pathosync is called face erasure. Anyone infected becomes like me, unable to see faces clearly. You're just telling us your Pathosync that easily? It's not something worth hiding, is it? Because of this condition, I often mistake people for someone else, or don't recognize them at all. I'd rather explain up front than make others uncomfortable. It's better to be clear about it, right?
Seems fair to me.
I have a wish I desperately need to fulfill.
What kind of wish?
I want to find my missing family, but I'm sorry I can't share the details.
Have you tried the police or hiring a detective?
I have, but my condition makes searching incredibly difficult. I've been searching for nearly 10 years without a single lead. Just when I was at my wit's end, I received the Logic invitation.
Logic has members worldwide. They could definitely help find someone.
But if I'd known the selection would be like this, I know it would have come. If fulfilling my wish means taking lives, then I'd rather give it up. The family I'm searching for wouldn't want me to find them through murder. You poor thing. Don't be dragged into this selection. It's just cruel. Lyle, let's help her find her family once this is over.
Actually, the family member you've been searching for after all these years is me.
What? No way. So you have another sister? Or am I not your So you have another sister? Or am I not your real sister? Does this mean I can actually marry you?
Lena, how did you even reach that conclusion?
Are you really my family?
Sorry, I was lying. Why does Lena look more devastated than Facey? And last but not least, I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before.
Lyle! That's Alice, the famous stage actress!
Okay.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here of all places. Unfortunately, this isn't an official meet and greet, so I can't give you an autograph.
I feel like she's going to be just like,
hi, it's lovely to meet you. Hearts!
That's the vibe I'm getting, okay? It's going to be so difficult because the game is not out till next year. So if I end up playing the game, there's going to be so many, like, I'm not going to remember any of the personalities of the characters, and I'm going to have to come back and try and remember.
She's a legendary theater performer. Her singing, acting, even her way of speaking, everything is first class. Every performance she's in draws tens of thousands. Tickets are practically impossible to get. Because her image changes completely with each role, she's known as Alice the Chameleon. You're too kind. You know my career better than I do.
Lena-chan.
Pretty sure Lena's a hardcore fan of hers.
She's also completely embraced scarcity marketing. Aside from a few official photos, there's nothing of her online. No videos, no pictures.
In this day and age, pulling that off is no small feat.
While I publicly call it a marketing tactic, but the truth is I have camera phobia. I hate being filmed by any device. Smartphones, cameras, security cameras, none of them.
That must be tough, being a star who's afraid of cameras.
That's why I can only live on stage. I can't do live streams or appear on TV. I know it inconveniences many people, and I do feel sorry for that. But that mystery makes you even more popular. Everyone's curious and wants to see the real you. That outcome surprised me as much as anyone. So to repay that curiosity and love, I give all my all on stage, every single time. I want to be someone who brings dreams to others.
Cool. We already know what her Pathosync is. We will ask her what her Pathosync is, so we've completed the questions, but...
I have a wish I want granted. That's why I'm here.
By all logic, there shouldn't be anything you can't obtain.
Some things can't be bought, no matter how rich you are.
Fair point.
That purification earlier was terrifying, no doubt, but some people didn't even flinch.
Those are the ones you really need to watch out for.
Are you one of them?
Of course not. The first round of werewolf nearly scared me to death.
Then let me rephrase. Would you kill for your wish?
Of course not. Killing is wrong, no matter the reason.
You're a liar. You lie as naturally as you breathe.
Hey, I never lie. What's with the splay of the hands there, Lyle?
Isn't this just camera phobia? Long ago, people believed photographs could steal away a piece of the soul. That's why I can never appear in front of the camera lens.
That still sounds off to me. Pathosync users see the world very differently from everyone else. If you truly had such a severe camera phobia, wouldn't even standing on stage be impossible? After all, the stage is filled with things that feel like cameras.
I spent years training, enduring, pushing through, just to stand in that spotlight.
If we could overcome this through training, we wouldn't be Pathosync users. It's precisely because of our disorders that we develop wishes we must fulfill no matter what. Which is why we're standing here in this death game, right?
What are you getting at?
You're a liar. You lie as naturally as you breathe. Looks like we could be friends. After all, we're birds of a feather. Okay. We've met, everyone! Do I need to do anything else? Do I need to... Hello? Hello? Oh! Oh no, there's still 2 people over here! There's still 2 people to go. This person has... handcuffs? Right? Why is this person just standing there, not moving at all?
My name is Elan.
Okay. Oh, you have handcuffs on the other side holding your briefcase.
Pleased to meet you. If you'd like, I can introduce you to my master.
Wait, your what? What?
I'm Master's assistant. Whatever he needs, I'm willing to help.
Who's your master?
My master is Hyper.
You're his assistant?
Yes.
How pitiful.
Why are you sympathizing with me? So you wear handcuffs and a clock because you're a detective's assistant? To help Hyper arrest criminals? No, it's because I often wander off and get lost. The handcuffs are for when he needs to restrain me. The clock reminds me when to meet up.
Is Hyper really that bad? He likes restraining girls with handcuffs?
I'm a boy, you know.
No way! Someone this cute is actually a boy? Wait, using handcuffs on a boy doesn't seem right either. Why is he suddenly spacing out again? Probably because of his Pathosync.
Because Master is coming, so I came along.
That's it?
That's it.
Don't you have any wish you want fulfilled?
No.
Aren't you afraid of dying here?
Does it matter? To me, being alive or dead, it doesn't matter. Isn't something wrong with you? How can a person have no desires or attachments at all?
Though Lena's being direct, I think the same.
If I must say, there is one scene I want to see.
I knew you had something. What is it?
I want to see Master's dying moments.
Seems about right.
As his assistant, my most important duty is to witness his final moments.
What kind of person did he hire as an assistant? Let's find out.
My disorder is derealization. In my eyes, everything loses its sense of reality.
What do you mean?
There's something like a thin veil between me and the outside world. It's like living in a dream where nothing feels real. As Master puts it, I'm watching the world through a movie screen.
That's still pretty abstract.
And how about experiencing it firsthand? My Pathosync is called reality collapse. Once you're infected, you'll feel like this world is fake.
Oh. And he's done it to him.
Lyle? Lyle, are you okay?
Lena?
Lyle, what's wrong with you?
Is that important? You're not the real Lena anyway. Just an image.
Lyle? I'm your genuine sister. You know I can't lie. Do you understand now?
Just trauma. What are the things I've seen? That's terrifying. It's like watching the whole world through a screen. Everything feels fake. If I didn't know Lena's words were always true, I'm not sure I could have come back. Always living that kind of world. No wonder he spaces out so often. Lovely. Let's hope we don't have to experience that again. And who are you? Okay, somebody else with blindfold across their face. Understand everything. I don't know what your voice sounds like. I need a sound. May the god of logic bless you. You wanna say something?
I'm just an insignificant, ordinary believer.
Oh my.
What's your name? I had a name before joining, but abandoned it upon entering the faith. Isn't that inconvenient? Not at all. Our bond is extremely close. We're all family. We recognize each other without names.
There are so many of you here. You're saying you know everyone?
Yes, there are thousands of believers here now, and we all know each other.
Oh my god.
Not just me. Every believer can do this. The first thing upon entering logic is to learn understanding. To understand that believers are family bound closer than blood. This religion is seriously creepy. Many people say that, but that's just because you don't understand. Once you understand, you'll see the truth. That's why so many follow us. If the world embraced the cult, it would become a far better place. May the god of logic bless you.
Who is the god of logic? I don't know. You don't know?
But bringing the god of logic to this world is our collective aspiration.
How do you plan to make a god descend?
I don't know the details, but our leader has found the way. The leader has made many preparations, and this selection is the final result. Whoever wins will ascend as a god, and will have their wish fulfilled. There are way too many blanks in that story. I place my faith in the leader's guidance, and in the strength of my fellow believers. The god of logic will descend without fail. I'm just an ordinary person. Pathosync users are extremely rare in this world. You could say that you're the most abnormal of the abnormal. And that's why you were chosen for the selection. But please don't worry about us. We will not aid the participants. We will not kill, and we will not testify. We're like decorations by the roadside. Neutral existences.
Okay. Surely I've spoken to everyone now, right? Hello? Hello? I've spoken to everyone. What do I do now? There is no one left to speak to. I'm confused. Surely I've spoken to everybody, right? I've spoken... Okay, have I missed a tick somewhere?
No, I've spoken to you. I must have missed a tick somewhere. No. I could have sworn I'm so... I know who it is. I know who I haven't given a tick to. This fucker. I'm a world-renowned detective. No mystery can stump me. People speak my name with awe and fear. The Affair Terminator. So you just investigate affairs? What's wrong with that? In reality, detectives don't solve murders. They make a living catching cheaters. You just completely contradicted the previous statement. That's it, right? Yes. Okay. Oh my god, I literally just had to talk to him. All participants of the selection have now been introduced to one another. The foundation of this selection, this divine selection, is based on the game known as Werewolf. Each round may differ slightly in form, but the core remains unchanged. The werewolf must kill without being revealed. Depending on your assigned roles, you may find yourselves as comrades or as foes. As stated before, I shall serve as a neutral overseer to ensure the absolute fairness of this selection. So, with many logic believers here, can you guarantee no one will interfere with the selection out of personal will? That I can guarantee without exception. To see this selection reach its ordained end is a shared vow among us all. Neither I nor the believers shall interfere in the selection. Okay. If we don't want to join, can we back out now? No. Until a victor emerges, no one shall be permitted to withdraw. Should you insist on withdrawing, all of Logic's believers will stop you by any means necessary. Oh, Facey, no. No tears now. Negative vibes be gone. I can't even tell you who you are, but thank you. I have a very important question. How many people are actually participating in this selection? There are 13 participants in total. 13? That many? Then, for the sake of fairness, allow me to reintroduce them. Lyle, the infamous international con artist. Lena, the one who cannot lie. Eris, a blind girl and daughter of an international officer. Alice, a celebrated star of the stage. Dada, the grey parrot girl. Facey, the girl who cannot perceive faces. Hyper, a self-proclaimed great detective. Elin, the detective's assistant. Razy, the bright and bubbly Gyaru? I don't know, I'm sorry. Silas, the man who longs to turn back time. Kizuna, round 1 werewolf with sinistral neglect. X, the mysterious victim of the first round. Hold on, that only makes 12. Lyle's right, I just counted. There are only 12 people here. The 13th participant will arrive shortly. And why does number 13 get a dramatic late entrance? Leave this mystery to me, the great detective. The answer's obvious. Clearly, they had a stomachache and ran to the bathroom. Wow, brilliant deduction. Truly brilliant. I guess no one can beat a bathroom emergency. After all, life has 3 emergencies. Bathroom urgency, impatience, and leaving without makeup. I get the last one, but isn't that kind of weird? Nothing matters more than makeup. If I left home without makeup, I'd rather die on the spot. This killing intent is thicker than what I felt on the battlefield. Each one was stranger than the last. The real question was, tell me, does the leader of Logic happen to be the one of the 13? Yes. The room fell silent. Everyone exchanged uneasy glances. You mean the leader of Logic is among these 13? Of course they are. They have hidden their true identity, dwelling in your midst. How about just giving us the answer straight up? As I've stated, I am a neutral overseer. I will show no favoritism, even to the leader of Logic. So even if the leader gets taken out by the werewolf, you're just gonna let it slide? That is correct. There is a flaw in what you just said. If this is really fair, why hide the 13th participant? Unless the 13th is the leader of Logic. The 13th participant was delayed to preserve the integrity of the selection. For once she joins, the very nature of the selection will be altered. Sorry, what? Something about this feels ominous. Now then, let the 13th participant enter. What's wrong with the 13th participant? Her name is Kotari. Kotari cannot speak or move independently. Believers will bring her in by wheelchair, after which we will not intervene. Sorry, what? What? You're bringing in someone who is immobile and cannot communicate. Something about her feels off. Lyle, she hasn't moved at all, not even blinking. She's beautiful in a way, but that doesn't seem human. Don't tell me she's actually a life-size doll. There's no way Logic would send a doll into the selection. Proxy Saint, is she a doll, a person, or a corpse? Doll! That is for you to judge. Yay! So that means we're free to fawn all over this cutie? I think you should ask for their permission first. Facey, can you see Kotari's face? If not, doesn't that mean she's alive? I can't see her face, but that doesn't really prove anything. For example, I can't see faces in paintings or photographs either. When the case hits a dead end, that's when the world's greatest detective makes his entrance. Facey, quick! See if she's breathing, and don't forget her pulse while you're at it. Why me? My deduction, you're the only one here I can boss around if I put a little pressure. Master deduction is amazing. That's not deduction, that's just plain bullying. Human boss want to check if this person is breathing or pulse? Leave it to me. Wait, you need her permission first. Oh, too late. Dadada stepped forward without ceremony, checking Kotari's breathing and feeling for her carotid pulse. Like that vein. For some reason, my brain just couldn't perceive the word for him. Well, if I had to say, she's not breathing, and she has no pulse. Guess that means she's dead, huh? Okay. The nature of this selection will be altered, yeah. So that's what this is about. Huh? Is it really that bad? How bad could it be? So what you're saying is the second round of werewolf has already begun? Kotari's the victim and now we have to find the killer? I've got it! The killer is Lyle! Of course it's me every time. How did you even come to that conclusion? I just randomly pointed it at someone who isn't me to clear my own suspicion first. You call yourself a great detective, but your methods are dirtier than a criminal's. But is Silas's deduction actually correct? The rolls for the second round haven't even been drawn yet. Or did I miss it, being blind as I am? Eris is right. Don't call me that nickname. Disgusting. Anyway, the second round hasn't started yet, has it, Proxy Saint?
Indeed, it has yet to begin. Then Kotari's condition must be caused by something else. Apologies, Kotari. Allow me to double-check your condition.
Eris approached Kotari, checking not only her breathing and pulse, but also pressing her ear against Kotari's chest to listen for a heartbeat.
I see. That explains it.
Straight to the point.
Kotari is, without a doubt, alive.
Then why did Dada say she was dead?
Because Kotari's breathing and pulse rate are extremely low. Roughly 1/20th of a normal person's. If I weren't blind with heightened hearing, even I wouldn't have detected that faint heartbeat.
So she's alive, but like a corpse? There's only one explanation for that.
Oh.
I've got it! No surprise there, detective, though I've never actually heard of you. I already know the truth, but Silas, why don't you do the honors?
Master's deduction is incredible.
He didn't deduce a damn thing, did he? Every participant in this selection is a Pathosync user, so Kotari's condition must be tied to her Pathosync.
That is correct. Kotari suffers from a cognitive disorder known as Cotard's delusion. Those afflicted believe themselves to be dead. As a result, they neither eat nor drink, lying in coffins for extended periods. Without proper nutritional support, patients will refuse food until they starve to death.
That's terrifying.
No wonder her life signs are so weak.
Her Pathosync is called death delusion.
Anyone afflicted by it comes to believe they are already dead.
A cognition powerful enough can affect sociology? Physiology. Oh my god. Ugh. Too many words. Just like how I can temporarily satisfy hunger with an illusionary apple. If someone mistakenly believes they're dead, they might actually die. Hold up, if you think about it, that Pathosync is insanely dangerous.
That's correct.
And what's more,
her Pathosync triggers automatically once a certain condition is met.
What condition?
When her body is touched by another person.
Oh great. So it's already started. We just touched her earlier. Everyone get back.
Oi.
Get away from Kotari. The further the better. The fuck? Oh wow, it's like a Grim Reaper. Shit! Oh dear. Oh. Okay, so it affects me. Wait. No, it's not affecting me. It's trying to. Damn, okay. That's a pretty terrifying ability you have there, girl.
Human boss, wake up!
Lena, where are you?
I'm right here, Lyle. I'm okay.
Good. First thing you do when you wake up is look for your sister. Still the same disgusting sister complex as always.
Always!
Hey,
don't shame him for loving cute things. That's perfectly normal.
But this time we were really saved by Eris and Dada. They weren't affected by Kotari's Pathosync. They managed to wake us up.
So Eris and Dada didn't get caught? Damn.
Based on that brief experience just now, death delusion slows your heartbeat and breathing down to almost nothing. Stay like that for too long and playing dead turns into actually dead.
That's terrifying. It's like drowning. If you don't get rescued quickly, there's no coming back.
How come you two weren't affected? Does it have something to do with your Pathosyncs? Kotari's Pathosync drags humans into the illusion of death, right? So, if you're not human, you're safe. Dog Lyle here led me out of the affected area.
Well, Dog Lyle really is cool and dependable.
Far more useful than the real Lyle.
Eris, could you be a little nicer to my brother? Without girls being kind to him, my brother couldn't survive.
Okay, I get why Eris is fine, but what about Dada?
Leave it to me, the brilliant detective, to explain. Huh? You're a detective too?
Sorry, for a moment there I thought I was master. I almost started to pretend to make random deductions.
He really doesn't have any respect for Hyper, does he?
The reason Dada wasn't affected? Simple as can be. Because she's no human at all. She's a grey parrot.
Oh, I see.
You're seriously agreeing with that? Hold on, Hyper's theory might have accidentally hit the mark. Death delusion makes humans mistakenly believe they're dead. But Dada generally believes she's a parrot. That's why she's immune.
So that's how it is.
Why do you sound the most surprised by that? Who knew beast delusion could be used like this? Completely unexpected. So it's true, Pathosyncs can counter one another. Exactly. At least you begin to understand the true nature of this selection. This is a game of werewolves centered around Pathosyncs. In other words, Pathosyncs are everyone's ultimate trump card. Reveal your Pathosyncs details or usage and you'll immediately be at a disadvantage in this death game. This is bad. In the very first case, everyone already figured out Lena's condition and her Pathosync. If I were the werewolf, I'd take Lena out first. Her Pathosync forces the truth out of people. Absolute poison for a werewolf.
Lyle, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I have to protect her no matter what. Whatever it takes.
Now then, the second round is about to begin. Oh great god of logic, please reveal to us the divine candidates for round 2.
Oh? The music from behind is playing over the top of this one? That's oh wow, that's weird. I'm the hero?
Each of you will see a different role in your vision.
I'm the hero!
The werewolf must kill within the time limit. Villagers, do all you can to stay alive.
But it says I'm a hero.
Oh, okay. Please note, round 2 introduces the new role, the hero. There will be 2 of them. What's the hero's duty?
Oh, that was Alice. I've got to remember to read the text box.
If the heroes kill the werewolf before the murder occurs, they become the deity and their wish will be realized.
Okay. Damn, alright.
Even if they fail to stop the murder, they can still kill the werewolf during the post-murder debate. Starting this round, whether to execute the werewolf is determined by the heroes. Only when both heroes agree will the werewolf receive the execution known as purification.
Okay. Nice.
So the heroes are roles positioned against the werewolf. Indeed, think of the heroes as the werewolf's natural foes. Enemy!
Okay. What a sick sense of humor. Lyle, why does everyone suddenly look so grim?
Because these rules give everyone a reason to kill each other. For a werewolf, survival means killing. For a hero, saving everyone means killing the werewolf. Someone who's never killed might hesitate at first, but once they have a legitimate reason, that psychological barrier disappears.
No matter what, I absolutely won't kill anyone.
From Facey's line, what role does she most likely have? Hero? Oh wait, werewolf? Oh, she could have either. Werewolf? No, don't take her words at face value. She could be acting the whole time. This is such a pain. It's not just Pathosyncs we're guessing now. We've got to figure out roles too.
Doesn't this feel a bit unfair for the werewolf, though? Explain your reasoning. Think about it. The werewolf has to kill without being caught and deal with two heroes. Wait, don't tell me. Are there two werewolves this round?
Yeah.
No, there is only one. There is always just one werewolf per round. And the werewolf is not necessarily at a disadvantage compared to the heroes, because I will provide the werewolf with essential support.
You're the host, aren't you? How the hell is that fair?
Rest assured, I shall not intervene directly in the killings. My assistance is limited to the
basically preparing phase.
For instance, weapons, disguises, and the setting in which murder may unfold.
Okay.
Even with two heroes against one, numbers alone do not put the werewolf at a disadvantage. You'll understand why soon enough.
Hi, Key. Late as ever. I get it now.
Master, why would more heroes be a problem?
Don't overthink it. Just act like you're in on it. If they catch on, you're clueless, the whole illusion falls apart. Oh my god.
Wait, I have a question too. So, what are we even talking about here? Huh? I can feel the awkward tension. Awkward vibes, be gone! Be gone!
Very well. Seems you now comprehend the situation. No, it's obvious a few of us still have no clue. Only through true understanding will the god of logic reveal himself. Let your Pathosync and rolls guide you. You must assent to mutual destruction. I hereby declare round 2 of Werewolf begins.
That moment the proxy saint gave the word, silence swallowed the room. Eyes darted, no one spoke.
Honestly, this isn't a hard call. It doesn't matter who the werewolf is. Our first target is clear. And that's Kotari.
Oh, Kotari.
Huh? Why her?
Doesn't matter what role she draws, her Pathosync spirals out of control. She's a walking biological weapon. Anyone could drop dead from it.
Then I'll just wake everyone up when it happens.
And if you're asleep when it triggers, what if you're napping?
Oh, right. Parrots snooze 8 to 12 hours too, just like humans.
But is killing Kotari really a smart move? She's untouchable. One wrong touch and the werewolf ends up the victim instead.
Use a blade or a ranged weapon. What are you, stupid?
Hold on. That tone. You're starting to sound suspiciously like Eris. Even if Dada's out cold, I've still got Dog Lyle. He'll protect us.
And what proof do we have you'll actually protect anyone? You could be the werewolf, couldn't you?
It's a reasonable assumption, but let me be clear. I have no interest in killing.
Whether I'm the one doing it or the one being killed, I want no part in it. Then what's your Pathosync? What role did you draw this round? Then what's your wish? You realize no one's going to trust you if you keep dodging everything.
Likewise.
But please don't fight, you two.
Just like I thought, suspicion starting spreading fast. And right in the middle of that, chaos. Everyone, hold on.
Now's not the time to argue.
He's right. The whole mood's turning really heavy.
So what if it is?
You're really okay with that? Seriously? Because from where I'm standing, all this yelling and backstabbing, it's ugly.
Of course, Key. Of course you'd notice Silas.
Ouch, that's mean, but I guess it works.
Let's all calm down for a moment.
Leave this to me. First step, let's all go eat something.
Wait, we want to eat? Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Time out. We're just going to a dining hall? Sorry, what? Where? Rize wouldn't take no for an answer, so here we are, crammed into the dining hall for a meal. The fuck? I'll empty the game to everyone. You better hope he doesn't die before the end of the demo then.
Nothing brings people closer than sharing a meal. That's true since ancient times. If we actually like each other even a little, maybe, just maybe, we'll hesitate before trying to kill someone.
Yeah, that never works. I have played every single Danganronpa game. It never works. Never works. Naive as Rize's thinking was, she really did manage to lie in the mood. I mean, I get the fact it's like, do you want to eat the cute apple slice? But it takes fucking ages to just prepare the apple like that. Just chop an apple into slices and just start eating it.
レナちゃん、俺自分で食えるって。
でもね、お兄ちゃん、自分でご飯食べたかどうかも覚えてないんだもん。
それは否定できない。
Oh, okay, he doesn't want to talk on this bit. When I'm starving, I sometimes end up conjuring fake food with my Pathosync and actually eating it. Lost a few meals that way, even blacked out once.
でももう結構お腹いっぱいだよ。
妹がまだお腹空いてるって思ってるなら、それが空腹の証拠なの。
なるほどな。じゃあもうちょっと頑張って食べるか。
ほんと、いつも通り気持ち悪い。
Still disgusting as ever. Huh? Eris, alone again? Come join us. If you get on your knees and bark like a dog 3 times, I might consider turning you down. I love her so much. Then why would I bark like a dog? Either way, it's still a rejection.
Eris, here, have some apple.
Sure. Wait, you let Lena feed you? You let Lena feed you, didn't you? Wow, your attitude towards me is way different from how you treat the others. Well, you are special to me. Really? Especially gross.
It really has been a long time, Eris.
Too bad our reunion has to be here of all places. So who do you think looks like the werewolf this round? You shouldn't ask me. Other than you and Lena, I can't see anyone. I can only judge from what people say. Fair point. I looked around at everyone else. Cyanide soap. Okay. Lion, she hates men. she wants to hate men, she can hate men. Although she named her robot dog Lyle, which is the name of the character we're playing, so...
Hey! What did you do for work before this? Your clothes look so unusual.
It was just some boring job. Nothing worth mentioning.
Oh, come on. Tell me.
Hey, little miss.
It's Rize. Just call me Rize, okay?
You know, hanging around an old man like me isn't much fun.
But you always look so gloomy. It bothers me. Here's an idea. How about you smile for me? Gloomy old man, be gone!
Are you trying to erase me completely now?
What would make you laugh? Can I tickle you?
Why do you care so much about seeing people smile?
Because anyone who smiles instantly becomes cute.
Cute? I'm way too old for that.
No way, I bet your smile would be amazing.
And if you met someone who literally can't smile?
There's no such person.
Katari's standing right in front of you, isn't she? Katari is in coma mode right now. So does she need a sugar baby?
She's not unwilling, she just can't. That's different. Everyone wants to smile. That's what being human is. People live for happiness.
That's not always true.
It is!
Maybe you're oversimplifying things, but maybe you're right too.
I am right.
Fine, fine.
So until I see you smile for real, I'm not giving up.
Seems I've gotten myself into real trouble. Surprise, surprise, Silas was totally out of his depth with Rize. And the others?
I'm not touching any of this food. What if the werewolf poisoned it? But if you don't eat, you won't last long either. Fine, how about this? Try a bite of everything on my plate first. Huh? Okay.
Aw, don't be mean to Facey. I like Facey. She's so sweet.
It tastes normal. I think it should be fine. Alice, please, go ahead and eat.
Aren't you afraid something might happen to you?
Of course I am.
But if I get poisoned and die, then that's just because I chose to eat it. You're even more out of place here than I thought.
I think so too.
At this rate, you'll end up the first one to die. Is that what you want? I know I'm not cut out for the death game like this. If I were on my own, I'd probably be the first to go, but I believe people will help me.
I would help you. I want to bundle this girl up, wrap her in a blanket and be like, it's okay, Facey, it's okay. Zyla will look after you.
And why would they? You don't even know anyone here. No, I don't. But if I treat others with kindness, they'll return it. That's what my parents always taught me. That's far too naive. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. What's so funny?
See, you're honest too, Alice. Otherwise you wouldn't be telling me this. See? Just like I said, not everyone only lives for themselves.
These two couldn't be more different, complete opposites. Can everyone just leave? I don't know, we're stuck in this scenario right now. Like, we're supposed to be in a life or death game right now, and we're just having food. I mean, I say that knowing that that was happening with Danganronpa, so. Hey! You dumped iced coffee all over my hand.
I'm sorry, Master. I'll go and get you a hot one right away.
It's not the temperature I'm mad about. It freaking burns.
But aren't you a great detective?
Is this what a great detective means to you? Ow, 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 hot!
Master, you really could get burned.
That was on purpose, wasn't it?
Don't worry. I'll bandage you right now.
He pulled out a first aid kit and carefully wrapped Hyper's hand. Their relationship, still a mystery to me.
Oh no!
Dada just stared at the plates, shaking like a leaf.
This death game is far too cruel. To think they'd actually make a grey parrot eat an egg! I haven't even laid any eggs yet. How am I supposed to eat one?
Most humans eat eggs without ever laying them, you know.
If you're not gonna eat it, then gimme! Yeah! Hands off! That egg looked like my future child!
Calm yourselves! My brilliant deduction says it's nothing but an egg.
There's always only one egg. I mean truth. It's one truth, not one egg.
And just like that, the dining hall tipped into chaos. Girl, what? Yeah, the girl who's called Dada, she thinks she's a parrot. That's all that, enough said. She thinks she's a parrot. So, who do you think is most likely the werewolf? Instead of asking who's the werewolf, isn't it more accurate to say none of us here are normal? That wasn't the real problem here.
Lena-chan.
When I called her name, Lena just gave the faintest shake of her head. No words needed. We both knew the other wasn't the werewolf. I had to figure out a way, keep Lena from becoming the target. If I wanted to keep her from being targeted, the best move was... reveal that you're the hero? Yeah, I mean, which is fair, because I am the hero. Alright, listen up. I'm the hero for this round. The moment I said it, silence dropped over the table. Are you telling the truth? I am. But you're a notorious swindler. How can we be sure this isn't just another lie? Can't really prove it. But when it counts, I don't lie. Eris shot me a glare, like she was about to call me out, then swallowed it. Yeah, she already figured out what was really going on in my head. So what happens next? Yeah, so what now? You said that without even considering the consequences? Proxy saying, I need to confirm something. By the rules of the second round, only the hero and the werewolf are allowed to kill, correct? That is correct. The werewolf may kill anyone. The hero may only kill the werewolf. And if the hero kills the wrong person, they shall be executed on the spot. So that's why having more heroes than wolves could actually be a disadvantage.
What do you mean?
When the werewolf strikes, both heroes must agree to the execution. Even if one hero is gone, catching the werewolf red-handed won't matter, because there aren't enough votes to carry out the sentence. Silas just stole the words right out of my mouth. Master, your timing is in stealing credit is flawless as ever. So the hero can't be killed, nor can they afford to make a mistake. If a hero misfires and gets executed, the werewolf becomes practically unstoppable. And we can't afford to lose either hero, period. Once a hero dies, even if we know who the werewolf is, we can't vote them out. We can't confirm whether Lyle's telling the truth or not. But at this point, there's only one move left. From here on, we protect Lyle. Ooh. Yeah, Ethan reading shade. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah, he does. Yeah. After some back and forth, they decided to protect me, taking shifts in pairs to stand guard. I thought we were discussing that this was like a 3-hour demo. I've been playing a lot longer than 3 hours. I'm coming up for like 4 hours now. Are we sure it's the... How long are we saying this demo? I'm just going to quickly check actually. How long are we saying this demo is? Only because I'm aware that... I started late today because... because I was at work late. 4 to 5 hours? To 5 hours. It's 3 hours. It says 4 to 5 hours on the Steam page. Why the hell am I stuck with the first shift guarding you? Please treat me kindly, Lyle. Chin's too high. Down a little. There. Better. White is the one being protected, acting all high and mighty. Still, gotta hand it to the old man Silas. Split us up like this and the werewolf's got no easy shot. Yeah, Silas really is amazing. Unless he's actually the werewolf. That's not a demo. What? The 4 to 5 hours thing? That's what it said, but okay. Hey, you're scaring her. Sorry, Facey. I'll put an end to this death game before it gets any further out of hand. And how exactly are you planning to pull that off? By exposing the real leader of Logic hiding among us. If we can uncover the leader, maybe we can force them to end the selection. But how are we supposed to find the leader? Nobody even knows what they look like. There could be clues hidden somewhere in the cathedral.
Then maybe we should start checking this room.
Search for clues.
これはなんだ?
It's a rock. Oh, it's a crumpled note. Strange content written inside. Who am I? 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 I'm you. I'm him. I? Please let me be myself. Let me know others. Let me. Who am I? Detailed.
これはなんだ?
This is a weird ass room, by the way. Photograph powers. No, she I don't know why she carries a camera, because no, she has the disorder where she can't recognize people's faces, but she can't recognize people's faces even if they're in a photo or if there's like a painting as well, or if they're standing in front of her. So I don't know why she carries a camera. At least 2 hours max, but 4 to 5 hours is full gameplay is 4 to 5 hours? No. No. Is somebody really? Really? No. At least 2 hours max, then why am I at 4 hours? It's because I'm reading everything? I'm not spamming my way through it? Here is a feather with a note beside it. Oh, it depends on the game genre. No. This is one of my feathers. Okay.
これはなんだ?
Oh, these are items. These are like precious items. Okay. Here's a photo of Lyle with a note beside it. It reads, "My brother's photo is worth more than any wish. Please return the excess value to me in cash." Okay.
これはなんだ?
This knife looks different from the others. That's a nano vibration blade. Its edge vibrates at nanoscopic frequencies, razor sharp beyond compare. I've heard of it, but this is my first time seeing one up close. It's powered by electricity harvested from sea angels. Sea angel! That's what's in here! They're mostly used in surgery. How do you turn it on? Sea angel! That's what it's called! There's a trigger mechanism inside the guard. Slip your finger in and pull. Oh, it's got like a little trigger! Cool. Whoa, it actually works. Be careful. Once it's powered on, even the lightest touch can slice through any part of the human body. Nice. Can I cut through like metal or something? No. It's a precision instrument strictly for human tissue. Then why would something this dangerous be here? They say a doctor offered it, praying to sever all ties between lovers. Yeah, that sounds like he just went through one hell of a breakup. New murder weapon, yep. Well, to give you context key, this chapter we're playing currently is called limb severance. And that's actually a condition where the person has an obsessive desire to sever their own limbs. So just saying, it's probably gonna happen. USB drive with a note beside it. This is a recording of my very first performance. I want that past sealed away forever. Okay. Here's a beautiful dress with a note beside it. I just hope the old man wears this cute outfit someday. Okay. Lock that bitch up with no key. Yeah, I know, right? But the thing is, Like, yes, we've got that blade, but the problem is, if you get infected by that disorder, if you're infected by it, you are just overwhelmed with the desire to remove your own limbs, you will find something sharp. You might even go with your teeth and just start trying to, like, rip flesh out of your, like, to try and, like, sever your hands and feet. I wouldn't be surprised. I offered everything I had, praying that logic may flourish for all eternity. Sea angels everywhere. I still want to know how the hell they generate power. This door's locked too. Once it shuts, it auto-locks. You'll need a key to open it again. Where's the key then? Lyle has it. What? I mean dog Lyle. The key's in his stomach. I told you we should have renamed him. This is way too confusing. You think it's Razy? I mean, it seems legit. We don't know what her ability is yet, so since we couldn't be sure who the werewolf was, everyone agreed Dog Lyle should hold on to it. I'm the only one who can take it out. And nobody thought you might be the werewolf? Seriously? Sorry, I thought that was the part where I laughed. If I really were the werewolf, I wouldn't wait this long to kill you. You'd already be dead. I believe her. Look at Lyle the dog. He's so cute. He's carrying a handbag and everything. He's a good boy. Who's there? It's me. Based on the clothes, is that you? Wrong. Just borrowing his outfit. What? Change one outfit and suddenly you can't even tell us apart? You're a dick, bro. That's a dick move. I'm sorry. Be nice to her. So that's how I look in your head, huh? Did you notice anything strange? What are those photos in your bag? Oh. I found a beautiful box at the central altar. Anything inside? Nothing. It's empty. Because no one has made an offering yet. This is the Chamber of Offering, where followers of logic bring their tributes. The box in your hands is the most special object here. Special? It looks like an ordinary box to me. It's not the function that matters, but the meaning. Place what is most precious to you inside, and you earn the right to ask the leader of logic for a wish. Money, jewels, organs, even the life of your family, all can be offerings. In your case, you'd probably put Lena inside. But that's terrifying. Sounds like a sacrifice. And what if someone cheats, puts in something that isn't what they truly value most? The leader will personally come before the wisher to collect what they truly treasure most. So as long as I use this box, I'll get to meet the leader? Yes. This box is called the Alabaster Box. But use it with caution. To have your wish granted, you must pay the heaviest price. No sacrifice, no gain. Humans only comprehend what aligns with their own values. The power of the god of logic is understanding. Okay. These photos. I have a habit of taking pictures everywhere with my camera because I keep dreaming that one day I'll be able to see people's faces clearly. Ever managed to do it? Not once. I don't even know what my own parents look like. I mistake people all the time and sometimes offend them without meaning to. Oh, if I ever say anything rude, please tell me right away. Honestly, not seeing people's faces might not be so bad. You think so? Let me tell you a secret. Hyper has 3 eyes. Eh? Lena's face glows. Dada has feathers coming out of her nostrils. And Elin has Hyper tattooed on his forehead. Eh? And Eris, she's hideous. Oh my god. What are you talking about? No. Even if I can't see her face, I can feel she's beautiful beyond words. How would you know? I thought you couldn't see faces.
People's bodies become slightly stiffer from nervousness when they're with her.
Huh? Didn't expect you to notice something like that.
Because I can't see faces, I try even harder to understand what people are really like.
So she can read, like, body movements.
Lena seemed fine, though I can't be certain since I can't see her expression. But judging from her behavior and tone, I didn't sense any unease.
Well, she's seen her share of intense situations. Though mostly when she gets dragged into danger because of me. When various parties come after us.
Your relationship is more special than I imagined.
What makes you say that?
Before you were locked up, someone asked her, if your brother was a werewolf, would you support him killing people? Of course not. But if he doesn't kill, he'll be executed. That's fine with you? Of course not. I don't want my brother to die.
You don't want him to kill, yet you don't want him to die for it. That's too naive.
So the solution is simple. He just needs to kill me. If it means my brother gets to live, I'll gladly give him my life.
You're crazy. How could anyone actually do that?
What are you talking about? I can only tell the truth. So I really would do it.
Don't worry. She may say that, but I could never kill my sister.
Then I'm curious, may I ask something? If you faced a situation where you had no choice but to kill, what would you do?
That's easy. Even if I had to sacrifice others, I'd ensure Lena and I survive. I'd bury the truth, twist every source I could. I'd win through my Pathosync and endless lies. I wouldn't kill anyone. Rather than kill, I'd wait for time to run out and let the proxy saint execute me. What would you like to know? Well, I've spoken to everybody, I think. No, I haven't spoken to her yet. Have I spoken? What do you want? Okay, I haven't spoken to her yet. Do I have time to speak to her, though? I don't really think I have time to speak to her, looking at the time. It's already late here. That's annoying. I was hoping I could have finished the demo today, but guess not. Demo's still going. I'm gonna have to finish it when I get back. That's annoying. Can I save? Yes, please. Cool. Thank you. So yeah, I might as well cut to this screen. So I'm gonna be away for a bit. I haven't actually updated it on Twitch, but I'm gonna update it this evening after the stream. I'm gonna be away for, let me check my calendar. I need to check calendar so I can tell you details. So it'll be, so I'd normally stream on Friday, not gonna be here on Friday. So basically I'm gonna be back on, I'll be back on Monday the 20th. I'm going away for a little bit, so no streams, but I've got stuff scheduled on YouTube's for people to enjoy while I'm away until I'm back. So yeah, that's about all I've got to basically explain. But thank you very much for the follow, AD. Is it AD? I assume it's pronounced AD. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, I will be back on the 20th, and I'll hopefully finish the demo by then. And then I want to give my like overall thoughts of it. I actually want to talk about it properly. So because I have thoughts. I've had a couple of giggles today with some of the lines of dialogue, which have been very funny. So yeah, I do want to I do want to go through stuff like that. So that will be, I need to finish off the demo and then I can go through my overall thoughts. And hopefully they'll start to have more of an update as like the date it comes out, because I would be interested in actually probably playing the whole thing, especially if like it's going to remember the progress that we've done in the demo, so I can just keep going from there, because I am starting to get invested in like what's going on. And I'm interested to learn probably more about the information dump we got at the start. I might probably sit and look at that a bit more, maybe on the stream when I get back. So yeah, I will be back on the 20th. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful time. As I say, I'll be uploading videos as normal to my YouTube channel. So feel free to check out videos on there until I get back. I also have an episode of my podcast that I do with a friend of mine, Campus Podcast. I haven't shouted about that for a bit, so I'm shouting about that for a bit now. There'll be a new episode of that next week. Because it's October, we're starting to do spooky stuff, so you can enjoy some spooky stuff on the Campus Podcast. So yeah, enjoy all of those wonderful things, and before you know it, I'll be back and we'll be in October season. So I have a spooky game that I want to play, so once we finish the demo for Psycho-Sleuth, we'll be going immediately into the spooky game that I've picked up for myself, and we'll probably play that for the rest of October. So yeah, exciting times. Thank you everybody so much for joining. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and a wonderful rest of the week and next week, and I will see you guys on Friday. I'm not going to be here Friday. I literally just said that. I'm in default mode. I will see you guys in like a week and a bit. I'll see you on the 20th. Take care, everybody. Love and hugs. Bye.